Up, hold on, it's updating. It's
I'm
updating.
not saying another word.
It's okay if you say another word. Like I mean, we're still technically just starting up, so you could say some words. It's not that big of a deal, you know. Or you just don't want to get caught off guard or something, or say something you might regret since we're live now.
Oh, so we're live now. Okay.
I mean, I told you we were live
Possible.
already while I was telling you that. So, it's just one of those things where we probably might have to actually start the episode. I mean, not start the episode, but start the stuff. Alex, start the goddamn thing. Push the goddamn button. I pokes, I had jokes. Oh, word. That's what you're gonna start with. I hope you know that actually got caught. You fucking jerk. That actually came out. You fucking jerk. Thank you for giving me the finger in front of everyone. Well,
You're gonna tell me, oh, you can talk, and then say, oh, don't talk over the intro.
Yeah, because you were talking over the intro. I said run the intro. I was like, push the goddamn button. Like Sui Young. Like, come on.
Yes. So
Sui Young. Sui Young.
A little bit. Yes, I do. I can't think of who that is at the moment, but I'm sure I do.
Really? You don't know who Sui Young is?
Who's Soo Young?
From The Matrix? Not The Matrix. Rush Hour.
I was about to say.
I don't know why I said The Matrix. That was weird. That was weird. Well, welcome back to episode 243 of Eye Pokes and Head Chokes. We live again. I mean, let's be honest, it's gonna be live. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have to confess, the last couple episodes I have not uploaded to the audio because I think
it's a transistor.
Yeah, because you know what it is. I did download the episodes. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it takes forever to download them from YouTube. I did not know that was a thing. So it takes forever to download from YouTube because for some reason it doesn't use my full internet speed. There's something with YouTube specifically. Anything else I download at the same time, it's downloading perfectly fine. But it takes 45 minutes to download one episode that's not even that big, to be honest with you. And then and then afterwards I just forget about it. I'm like, oh, it's time to go to sleep instead of editing the shit and putting it up on.
Yeah, because it does take
I
a long
will
time.
come back. Yeah, I will come back and obviously upload those episodes most likely probably this week if anything. But yeah, so that's
as long as you have them
downloaded,
it shouldn't be so
no,
bad.
yeah, exactly. It shouldn't take long to actually edit and upload those, and yeah. But no, man, good to see you again. How was your week? How was your week? I know we did it a little later last week, but for obvious reasons,
it was pretty good.
As kids, and now that we're having it on Tuesdays, it's even better, so we don't have to deal with the Monday because
exactly
we be tired on Mondays. Let's be real. But yeah,
Mondays are horrible. But yeah, the week was good. I pretty much don't really remember all of the wrestling that I watched because I pretty much binge watched the first 4 seasons of Better Call Saul. So,
dude, I'm doing the same thing right now. I'm watching Better Call Saul at the same time. I haven't seen the whole thing, but I'm on season 2 right now, and I got to the point where he ran the ad without getting approval, even though it gave him great. Even though it gave him great results, the fact that he ran the ad without approval, I was like, don't do it. I'll just go fucking ask him because, And
you know what it is? It's not even that it was no approval. It was also you're brand new and you don't even understand how they feel about it. If he understood how they felt about it, that might have been worse.
It might have been worse,
just
like they said.
Yeah.
Yeah, he overplayed his hand.
I get it. You just don't know where you're at, too. That's another thing. Back to wrestling with Cody and that is nice. That is nice. It's gonna fall.
Oh, fuck you! It's gonna fall.
But yeah, it's know where you're at. You're over here. This is the vernacular we have to use. This is us over here. So I like
Facts.
it. I like it.
Ooh, I don't know if you heard that weird sound from the ketchup, but hey, whatever. If you did, you did. If you didn't,
maybe
then
it's ketchup.
Yeah, it's just ketchup. But no, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. No, sorry. She just asked me like, which one do you
want?
I'm like, okay. Want to drink this one? You want to drink this one? You want to drink this one?
Some
just too. Like, he wants some too, so we're gonna have to like ship it to you, I guess, or just order for you on. She said it'll be delivered in May, so yeah, because we're gonna be there in May.
Yeah.
So yeah, go to New York. Maybe we just book 2 trips, one for a wedding in New York. So hopefully we can hang out for sure, and
nice.
Get the gang together, get them a hers gang, obviously, and we could all hang out. I'm gonna actually hit up.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit up.
You're coming in May. Sam's coming in June.
Why the fuck she picked June, not May? Tell her to change the shit.
You tell her to do that.
And June, we literally just booked a cruise in June. So I've never been on a cruise, so we're gonna check how that shit goes. But yeah.
Guess what? It's a boat.
I know it's a boat.
That too. Yeah. It's just a big ass boat.
It is.
With a fucking super motor inside.
Big ass boat is an understatement. That shit is a fucking Leviathan. Because I didn't understand how big they were. Because like, don't get me wrong, back in New York, we would go past like the West Side Highway and whatever, and you would see them, but like we wouldn't really pay attention to them. But here, you pay attention to them more.
No, that's different. You're talking about the little cheap ass boats.
No, because they have they have Carnival cruises and they have all that shit there too that go from New York.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like the cruise liners, I wasn't paying you never really pay attention to the size of them because you're in the city next to big ass fucking buildings. So it kind of like
and you're walking and you don't see it in 3 dimensions. You just see what it is.
Yeah.
And by the time you get to the end of the block, you forget to look back and see what it looks like. So
I knew they were big. I just didn't know how big they actually were. Bro, when I saw them here, I was like, wait, why the fuck are they so... I was at... Because I remember I was at a museum, the Frost Museum. It's okay. If you come to Miami, it's whatever. But we were at the top deck, and we were looking through the binoculars. And, like, I was counting how many, like... fucking floors it has.
Windows.
I was like, what the shit? I was like, why is it so big? And then like
that is very New Yorker of you.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell? So, I was comparing it to how tall a building might be, and I was just like, holy shit! And then when you see how long it is, you're just like, damn, that's a lot.
It's like if one of the it's like as if a New York building is just laying down. It's the same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's fucking crazy.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's honestly, you're gonna have a ball in there. You might not. How long are you going for? It's gonna be like 3 days.
5-day cruise.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say you might not see something twice, but you might only because it's 5 days.
Like what, UFOs?
No, it's just a whole bunch of shit to do on a cruise.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, it's like I said, my first time. You've been on one, I assume.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. So first time for me. She's gone like a million times, so it's like, hey, it's cool. My dad keeps calling me. I'll tell him to call back later. Sorry. But
make sure you get a henna tattoo.
A henna tattoo? I don't want no henna tattoo. What do I look like? What the hell's wrong with you?
But, you look like you're 12.
So, what do you got on deck for news? What do you want to start off with? WWE, AEW.
I don't know. There's so much shit.
All right, let's start off with WWE because everybody loves WWE.
Yes,
so WWE. We're gonna start off with WWE news.
Yeah, it's not much, but it's something there.
Just give me what you got. Give me what you got. Give me what you got.
All right, 20 years of Randy Orton. Everybody loves him today. Well, yesterday. So
yeah,
it's pretty.
Congratulations
good.
to him.
It's pretty good to see. It's pretty good to see, like, just the praise that he was getting from everybody on Twitter. Because remember, it was not too long ago where he was just that asshole.
I mean,
maybe about 3 years ago.
You know what the funny thing is? I've been I watched the. It's funny that you brought that up, and I was literally watching the Randy Orton Evil episode.
The
We could get
Evil?
into that. Yeah, we could get into that.
Yeah, we might as well do it right now with him.
No. We could get into it next week because the thing is, I kind of also want to talk about these things since they're putting out actual good content overall. I kind of want to speak on these things and so we could probably integrate this to the episode. So I kind of want to integrate what our thoughts are on episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, as we go, with the podcast, so we have something else to talk about instead of just a regular normal bullshit that we talk about and that we try to fill time with, So, but the Randy Orton episode was interesting.
Watch it.
Huh?
I said that means I should watch it.
Somebody's watching it on my account. That's all I know. Because every time I go to one, this shit is done already. I'm like, okay, who's watching these? It could be my boy Die Hard. It could be my boy Rayshawn. It could be anyone. So anyone that has the account, it could be you. It could be fucking.
I'm sure it's Rayshawn.
It could be Big Spoon. It could be Lil Spoon. I don't know. But yeah.
Hey,
but the thing is just watching it today and watching the, no pun intended, evolution of his character and evolution of him going through everything. Yeah. It's very, very interesting, and the fact that he just made 20 years, it's a fucking long time, bro. 20 years at one company.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's doing all of that in regards to, WWE,
How can you
in
be
regards
in
to
one
that.
company for 20 years?
I mean, you can, but the thing is, how can you consistently do what you're doing for 20 years, with your body not giving out? And that's just a testament to him,
mentally and
physically, taking care of his body, taking care of mentally, because he's on the road. How many years?
He was injured the first year and a half.
That's true.
His first year and a half on
and the funny thing is, they actually brought that up in the episode, the RNN, the Randy News Network, whenever he would I'm 32% healed. That's 2% more than last week. And it's
yes, it was so stupid.
Shut the fuck
up.
It
was great. It's I really hated him then because I liked him, but he was just annoying when he had to go away, but I understood it even then. But I liked him before he had to go away, before he got injured. It sucked, but
yeah.
But I like the News Network.
No, it was cool. But no, congratulations to him. 20 years is a long time, especially in wrestling. Yeah. I think and to still be active on top of that, you know what I mean? And but the other thing is he started off young. He started when he was 19 technically with OVW and stuff, and I think he didn't make main roster until 21? 21 or 22.
So, remember.
I think maybe 21 actually, cuz he was 21. The youngest at 23 to win the world title or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I thought that was 24.
24. Okay. Either way,
either way, he was the youngest before whoever was after him.
I'm not even
sure.
But
yeah.
What age did Randy Orton win his first championship? I could have just asked.
That's Google. How you Google? Yeah, you could have just said it at the same time.
I could have hey.
Dude,
this is the other thing. This is the other thing. He's a fucking beast. Randy Orton is a 14-time WWE World Champion. And without a doubt, one of the greatest superstars in WWE history. And I agree, wholeheartedly. Fucking beast. The man's been he's been a savage. Let's see when his first one actually was. Ooh, it got bright. Let me back up so you don't get goddamn.
I think it was 04, 05, but even that, thinking
I think it was 04. That was his first win.
It makes sense to give him the title.
Orton became the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship after winning a 20-man Battle Royale July 26 at SummerSlam. Orton defeated Chris Benoit for the championship, thus becoming the youngest world champion in history at age of 24. You were correct, sir. In 2004 SummerSlam. Yeah. When he cried.
04. No, and he was 24?
Yeah. But my man's been solid for a long ass time. I know.
I be solid. I be knowing my stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
not you, him. But but yeah, I mean, it's great to see that he's still going, and the fact that he altered the way he wrestled, and to a certain extent, and you still get that You still got
vintage
that
Orton.
Randy Orton, yeah, vintage Orton bullshit that you hear. Vintage Orton, but everything. You know what I noticed? If you're there for more than 3 years, anything's vintage now. Like, you know.
Yeah.
You know, vintage Balor, vintage. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Some of these people have been there for quite some time, but like, yeah, it's it's pretty interesting. But no, congratulations to him. You know, my man's is
that's what happens when you can't use but so many
doing.
words and. Yeah, I don't want to start bashing.
Yeah.
I sound horrible, right? Yeah, but shout out to Orton. He's been doing it for 20 years. A lot of people can't do that. And like you said, that high level and to maintain that and to have the type of matches he's been having with the type of people he's having it with. Like being a legend killer.
And on top of that, like he's working with people right now that like are like RK Bro, for example, is still going, right? No.
Yes.
Yeah. So like he's still bringing he's bringing along people like my man's, you know, like Riddle and shit. So it's important what he's doing overall. So, you know,
I like that he became a tag team partner, a tag team player after
late in his career. Exactly. Yep. And I wouldn't even say the end of his career because I don't see him hanging it up soon. But if he were to now,
later end. It would make sense.
If he were to now, like I wouldn't. Yeah, I've been like, wait, what?
Well, shit, we were saying this before, and it wasn't 20 years. We were saying this at least 3 years ago.
Years.
Like, oh my god, we were naggy. We were
What we were saying was, we need you to take a break for a bit, go away for a bit, come back. Or for me, honestly speaking, if he were to go part-time, I wouldn't mind. He deserves it at this point. That might be something he'll do in the future. You know, be the Viper that comes out every so often. Get like 1 or 2 things a year, or if you want, like, I don't know, man. He's earned it. Whatever he decides to do, I think he's
definitely true.
He's obviously, you know, one of the more solid ones, and I know Elvis, if he could, he would just like blow him entirely right now, because that's his favorite. But yeah, he's had a great career, and I don't see it ending anytime soon. But I would love for him to, you know, slow it down a bit, take a break. If he wants to prolong his career, just become part-time. I think he could do it. Look at Brock Lesnar. Like, he looked more fit than ever coming back part-time this last time, and
then to only like to really be main event for the rest of the time. Yeah, like shit, come back in Goldberg's place, but not as Goldberg. Like,
that's Oldberg, you mean? Goldberg died a long time ago. Goldberg's
long time.
Goldberg
2002.
No, not even. I won't even say that. Goldberg finished after his first after his first comeback in WWE, like 4 years ago. Remember when he first came back and he destroyed Brock Lesnar that time? Like, that was the end of the whole Goldberg thing for me. Like, I was fine there. Yeah. And then they just kept bringing him back, and it's like, no, why? You have a million other wrestlers. Just fucking use them.
They definitely did just bring him back every time.
Like, yeah. There's a point where nostalgia just isn't going to win out, you know?
Yeah, it wears off very fast. At least for me, it does. What do you think about WWE trying to start a ranking system?
Copycat. So this is the way I would say no. This is the way I said it. No, they didn't. When the fuck did they have that first?
Did they have the Power 25? Never mind.
That was just in a magazine.
Yeah,
that don't count. That had no real.
I just said never mind. No, don't shame me.
No, I'm not shaming you. I'm just saying overall, like, it had no real bearing or weight on the thing. Like, yes, you could do like a pound for pound ranking for wrestlers within your own thing, but that doesn't mean like you have an actual ranking system. Like, for me, if they want to be different compared to AEW, yes, you can have a ranking system.
They don't want to be different. They don't want to be different. They want to be better.
No, but this is the thing. Like, if you want to compare to that, the way I would do it, again, and this goes back to what I've been saying for a while, I would love if WWE would give would work within seasons. Like you have 12 months in a year. Have them wrestle for 10 months. Give them a ranking system within that 10 months. The next 2 months are for people like then after like you do it from WrestleMania to a certain like WrestleMania is literally the Super Bowl. We all know this. And that's technically the restart of the whole season. We get this. But if you were to have WrestleMania and then come back around May instead.
So they do a ranking at the end of like January. They do a ranking at January based on the
win-loss of WrestleMania.
And figure out who needs it and who doesn't.
You don't even do win-loss. You don't even do a win-loss. You want to know what you do?
No, but I'm saying but you have to. Like, what is the win-loss?
I'll make it easier for you. I'll make it easier for you. You don't even have to have an actual win-loss like ranking system. You could do it by points. You could do it by points. A point system. If you win, 10 points.
Impact okay, but Impact.
You know what I mean?
All right. Yeah, I was gonna say Impact tried it, but it didn't work because that's the title. But no, that's very New Japan. That's very doable.
You do a point system. You get the 2 point. You get like 3 points. Like I'm thinking soccer terms. I didn't even think about New Japan, but thank you for saying that because they use that for their tournaments. Use that tournament ranking system. That way they do it and go by points. The person with the most points at the end of let's say. You could even break down a whole season within pay-per-view, like within the major pay-per-views. By the time you get to whoever's the champion, obviously is going to main event. Like, let's be honest. But whoever's the number one contender is decided by the ranking system. And if you want, then you could play some storyline with somebody else that thinks that they deserve it. Or blah, blah. Like, you could add more intrigue to your pay-per-views that way, I think. Obviously, there's a lot to work around in terms of writing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot to work around to figure it out. But for me,
I like it.
I would want them to I want them to take 2 months off just to get their bodies right, to heal, to not be doing this all the time, spend time with their families. You know what I mean? It sounds like I have a wrestling
whole business
thing in my
model,
head, right?
Though. Like,
yeah,
that's a business model. That's how you
probably create one.
That's how a company would have to run. You can't backtrack and lose 2 months.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It is a lot of revenue you're losing. I'm not going to lie. It is. Because that's 2 pay-per-views that you're losing. And 2 months of live shows. But this is the other thing. You can keep the live shows.
You just rotate talent. And just...
Those 2 months are for people that don't really get to shine. So you have those 2 months for people that, okay, let's see what they can do on TV. Or if not TV, at least have the live shows going. You're still making money. Have one of the major people pop up here and there. No, you have one of the major people pop up here and there, whoever's like, willing or this and that, and, to work with the younger talent.
Yeah.
There's ways around things to give people, like, my main thing is, like, quality of life, like, give people a break. So that way, when, for example, when I was watching, no, he feels fine. I don't give a fuck about Vince. I care about something, for example, like, perfect example, when Sasha Banks took her break because she was, like, fucking fried, done.
After WrestleMania 2019, I think that was.
I think so. Yeah, like when she was fried and done, like I get it.
18, whatever.
I understand because that's all she was doing for how long? And then you have to like kind of process like, who am I? Like outside of this, like you don't have time to process yourself. Like go back and think. Okay,
it's the fucking Brock Lesnar shirt. What was it? It was eat, defeat, repeat or whatever. It's like that's all you're doing. You're just waking up. You're going to train. You're wrestling.
It's like being a New Yorker. It's like being a New Yorker. It's like waking up, go to work, go to a bar, come back, go to sleep, wake up, go to work, and that's literally
and deal with those train rides.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Yeah, that are getting more dangerous now, which I don't like.
Yeah, and that is exactly why Alexa Bliss. I don't know why I said Electra. Please, Marvel, don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You're thinking about Electra? Don't do it. Alexa Bliss is frustrated, and pretty much that is the reason. That's partly the reason why. Well, no, actually, it's the opposite.
Frustrated in regards to what, though?
They don't have anything for her. after WrestleMania. They didn't have anything for her for WrestleMania. And of course, she wants to be at WrestleMania because she wants to do better than what she did last year.
She's a big star.
That too. One, she's a big star. Two, she's been there before. Three, what she did last year was not as good as she's. It's not that good.
No,
it's not. So,
it could have been so much better. It could have been so much better had they not gotten rid of Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you just gotta give people creative, bro. Like you gotta give people creative control.
Like what else happened
things.
that they didn't want to? Something else happened. Like I can't wait for the Dark Side. That's never coming out in 30 years. Like what happened? Something had to happen. There's a million different stories about things.
It makes no sense because you had a ready-made replacement for the Undertaker and you fucking released him.
Oh my god! And a year later, you want him back. I understand it, but I don't understand it. There's a missing piece there.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
Alexa, she went away to have her wedding recently, and she said
congratulations.
She's ready. Yes, congratulations to her and Ryan Cabrera, I believe it is, baseball player. I don't know why I know that off the top of my head. I believe so.
He played for the Angels, right?
Yes, I don't know why I know.
Oh shit! Look, I know that. I don't even watch baseball. I hate baseball, and I know that. Look at that! Holy shit! I was not expecting myself to know that. I was like, do I know? I'm like, I think he plays for the Angels. Yeah, exactly.
That's what I saw.
Speaking of which, I think there's NBA playoffs are going on right now, but I didn't put anything on. But it's fine. Whatever. No big deal.
Yeah. I'm sure it is. It's Tuesday. Speaking of which, of course, you already know TNT and TBS. Their shows are going to be all over the place.
Are we moving on to something else, or are we done with WWE?
I just wanted to say that since you mentioned that.
Oh, okay. That's why the playoffs. That makes sense.
Championships fuck up everything, so that's happening. Since that's happening, Nash Carter versus Kimberly, formerly, well, not formally, but married. Allegedly, yeah, you do that, fatso. I'm sorry, no fat shaming. No fat shaming. I didn't mean it.
So good.
I bet. Nash Carter and Kimberly, they are married and allegedly separated, and apparently going through some personal stuff, and Kimberly is put.
This Nash Carter that supposedly beat her.
Yes.
The Nazi.
And yes.
You dumb motherfucker.
But he's young now. He's about 27, and that was like about 10 years ago. Like, I get it.
A Nazi's a Nazi's a Nazi's a Nazi. I'm not saying he's a Nazi.
I get it.
But you don't put stuff like that on the internet.
I'm saying yes. He was an idiot. He was at least 20 or younger. I don't know. I wasn't there specifically, so there's that. So I'm not really defending him. I'm just saying he was young and put on the internet. I'm defending the youth and the youthfulness of it and it being alive on the internet, and that's what she had to go fish for.
So you're like, we are the youth of the nation type shit? Okay, got it.
I know. Hate you. I know. Good Nation of Domination reference, but yeah, whatever. But yeah, that's going on. Hopefully that gets sorted out. Hopefully all is well with however they sort it out.
I hope she's okay, first and foremost. Like,
most definitely. Yeah.
If the accusations are true, I hope she's okay. I hope she, gets to do what she has to. I hope she separates. Like the Dennis WWE did just separate entirely. So like I hope. I think they didn't release him though on account of the accusations. They released them on the account of the Heil Hitler bullshit.
Yes,
so that's why they released them.
Well, it's a.
They specifically and they specifically said like that's the main thing that really got him kicked out, and it sucks because like MSK, like I like them. They were good.
Yeah.
And they had just won the championships not that long ago, which is even worse.
They were champions at the time.
No, that's what I'm saying. They had just won it not that long ago either.
Yeah, and I'm saying that it's vacant now because of that. They were the champions. That sucks.
Damn, son, how you know your boy was a Nazi? I'm kidding. He's not a Nazi.
He's so stupid. Honestly,
that I know of.
The vetting process. How did that get passed?
With social media today, and like with the fucking Twitter and like detectives
I don't know how easy
and social media detectives, like it's kind of crazy that it took that long, to find that. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Shit is weird.
Yeah.
I think honestly speaking, this is the thing. A company like WWE with their vetting system, I'm sure they knew something like that was there. I'm sure they were like, hey, this is here. We're not going to highlight it. We're still going to take you. But if somebody finds this shit, bye. Like, that's an automatic, you're gone. And
it happens
like, that wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, my God.
And yeah. So, with the accusations...
if that's the case, that sounds like some pillow talking shit.
That's true. Like, hey, baby, you like Nazis?
No, stupid. I'm not. No, the fact that she would have probably known about that picture specifically.
Oh no, absolutely. I mean, if that's the case, yeah, most likely. Or she just knew. I'm generalizing right now. I'm generalizing. Women can find shit out. They're sneaky. They know how to fucking... They're sleuths. A lot of the best, like, internet sleuths are women, let's be honest. And,
they're detectives.
Yeah, exactly. So, they're like mini little Batmans that try to fucking, like, ninja your ass here and there. So, And if that's the case, and she found that shit, or she found it before and held that as like her ace in the hole,
She was going off on Twitter for not just Twitter, but online for a while before.
Yeah, she was.
To put that out.
So that was her nuclear option. Honestly, that was a word.
Yeah. She's like, you know what? I got you.
Yep.
I got
you, bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah. It sucks. Like, I hope it gets resolved. But I hope she's okay. Honestly, overall, like, I hope she gets to, separate entirely, like the end of the Dennis system. Like, gotta just separate entirely. It's just,
Oh, have you watched any of the new episodes?
No. No.
Oh my!
I just love the old episodes so much.
They are great, but
it's
the quality of the episodes now are so much better, and
they're even better. That's kind of hard to believe, almost.
Yes, the quality of the video and just the content. Like
if you're going on quality of video, of course. But
no, I'm just talking about quality of everything.
Content. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
if y'all don't know what we're talking about It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, or Always Sunny for the short. But no, yeah, like that's the Dennis system. If you guys want to watch an episode, watch the Dennis system episode, and any guy that watches it will realize how you use at least 3 or 4 of those steps in that.
But you can't do them all together.
No, because then you're just a sociopath and close to being a psychopath. But no, yeah, when you watch that episode as a guy, you're gonna be laughing so hard because it's like, damn, I know I've done like at least 3 or 4 of these fucking, these steps.
Even worse, when you hear it and then you watch it and all of the faces and all of the moments flash before your face, it's like, oh,
and you're like, oh shit, I did do that.
Oh my God, that's why she hates me.
Yeah, no wonder.
Oh man. Yeah. I guess we could go to the next person that was actually released from WWE or vanished. I don't know what happened, but Kushida is no longer with WWE.
He asked for his release, didn't he?
I don't remember that because there's nothing out there. I
He
guess
must have had
Real
some
G's went
beef,
violence.
or the other thing is like maybe he just
They didn't have
wasn't
nothing.
gaining. Because this is the thing, he got brought for NXT, no?
Yes, and
NXT's
remember,
done, so bye, go back to Japan. That's he doesn't like foreigners.
yeah.
Let's be real. Unless she was going right to main, and I'm sorry, Kushida was not about to go to main. Like as much as I love him,
Well, he likes Germans. He likes
I
Walter.
hope.
He likes
But this is the thing.
Gunther. Gunther.
I hope. Well, first of all, fuck him for doing that to Walter. Secondly,
You see how
fuck him for getting
small
rid of
Walter got?
Imperium. No, I haven't. I've actually heard that he got small. I don't know
He
to what
looks
extent.
amazing, but it's crazy because
It's
he's kind of
scary.
cut up. Yeah, like why
Let
is
me
he this
see.
type? He's not super shredded, but he's shredded. He's like tone, yeah.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm just looking for him.
But
2022.
yeah, I don't know with Kushida. I don't know what happened, but they
I
really didn't
can't find
have
a
anything for
picture.
him.
I cannot find a
He
picture.
recently just had a match on Raw last week, so that's kind of crazy.
Holy shit!
There you go. There you go. But
Holy
yeah,
balls!
he
My
looks
man's
great.
is like cut the fuck up now.
Yeah, he lost. He looked like he lost about 100 pounds.
Holy shit!
He looks
That's
great.
crazy. Hold on. I'm just
He
gonna
looks.
like squirt this in here so people could see. Like, look at those pecs. Oh, shit. I fucked up. No, but
Yes, you
like
did. I don't know what just happened.
he just no that's
He looks
fucking
more
crazy,
dangerous.
bro.
He looks so much
Look
more
at him.
dangerous.
Look at those pecs. He's like, yeah. Look at those pecs.
What picture are you looking
Uh,
at?
oh yeah.
I don't even want to see. Never
And he looks
mind.
angry. But no,
Um.
yeah. No, he looks fucking great, bro. Well, fuck. I'm just
Yeah.
messing a lot of things up right now.
Of course you will.
No, but
Uh.
no. He looks amazing. Like 100%. Like, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm afraid
So
actually.
yeah, you should be. Look at him. He looks like a fucking
Like, what
psychopath.
the shit, man? It's kind of crazy. But I'm mad.
Um.
I'm mad they
But
changed
yeah,
him to fucking Gunther. Like, why Gunther?
I don't know, and you already know. The IWC Twitter is dangerous. Twitter is dangerous. And you already know they pulled up like the craziest explanations. I don't even want to
Of
repeat
what?
why
Of
or
him?
how of just why the name change. They like there's a whole like theory of, oh yeah, Gunther something or something. Gunther was this guy and he's named after him. That this did this, and he's like super crazy or whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever. Mm.
Wait, like the actual wrestler, super crazy, or
No. Like the actual name
oh,
that they're using, or the
oh,
reason for the name or whatever,
okay,
the inspiration.
all right.
Yeah. How you feel about Bret Hart possibly being signed to WWE?
He's not signed to AEW anymore.
Well,
Was
he
he ever
wasn't. He just
signed,
popped.
or
No. He just popped up with the title, um, at that Double or Nothing, and or no, that I think that was All In,
I have a question.
and that's about it. What's up?
I have a question.
Shoot, what it is,
Isn't
bitch? Good
AEW?
question. Yeah.
Don't they have like
Oh,
a Bret Hart tournament going on right now, or some shit like that? The Hart family tournament. I've seen
no,
Hearts
they
on there.
have. Yes, they have the
Hart
other Hart brother,
Foundation.
Owen Hart.
Oh, it's the Owen Hart.
Yes.
But that would only be
Owen Hart.
co-signed by Bret.
No, has nothing to do with Brett. Has
Yes.
nothing to do. That's the wife, Owen Hart's wife, widow. Excuse me, widow controls all of that. She controls everything with the Owen Hart Foundation. So they've been in talks for pretty much years. Pretty much before the Dark Side of the Ring episode, they've been in talks, and you already know how that's gonna go. You already know like they're making it seem away by being this great name and loving Brett, loving all these other guys. So hey, what could hurt? Let's see what happens.
So Die Hard's like, get it together, Mr. Alex. Owen's wife don't fuck with WWE, and I'm like, okay, man.
Yeah.
I be forgetting shit. All right, I be forgetting shit. It happened.
But how could you forget that?
And thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Guys, motherfucker, there be mad shit going on. There's a lot of wrestling to watch, and then I be playing video games. And
it really is. Oh no, Brett, Owen, and the screw job is all intertwined some way somehow.
Well, obviously we know that. Yeah. What if?
And in a whole damn. No,
I was gonna say some fucked up shit, but forget it.
I'm so happy you caught yourself. I want to know what it was.
I can't edit it out.
I want to know what it was. I don't want to be live in That's horrible. Yeah. AEW wanted to sign Brett. They were talking about FTR wanted to have them as their manager. They just recently got rid of Tully, maybe about 2 or 3 months ago. So
Tully's with about that. Impact now.
No, Ring of Honor.
No, Ring of Honor. Same thing, man. Same thing. You know what I mean?
You don't have to feel like that towards me.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
You know why? Because Die Hard's gonna give me shit. He's gonna be like, Ring of Honor, you dumb fuck. Pay attention. And I'll be like, oh.
Do it, Die Hard. Do it. Yeah, I wish that actually would have happened. I actually wish that would have happened. FTR, AEW, they're gonna do that at indie show, so it's gonna happen. It's gonna be pictures floating around, but I want to see it televised. And
it's only gonna be an indie show. That sucks.
Yeah, exactly. I want to see it with the money behind it. Like that would be good.
That'd be cool.
I
gotta find some indie shows down here. Now that you mentioned that. I'm in like the perfect spot to actually go to a lot of indie shows too. Nice, if you think about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of like the city, but not really.
No. I live in the city. I'm in the northern part of the city. AEW pay-per-view next month. Which AEW pay-per-view? I guess we could just move on to talking about AEW right now. Yeah.
That's Double or Nothing.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, you fucking psycho.
No, you don't watch streaming. You don't watch gaming stuff. Die Hard will get why I did that, but no, that's from Dr. Disrespect. He's a fucking idiot on streaming, but
I know the name, but I don't know the game.
Yeah, you never watched his stuff, so yeah. But yes, AEW's pay-per-view is next month. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna try to get tickets for it, but since I'm going to New York for a wedding in May, I could have probably doubled up. I'm not gonna lie, but nah, I got too much shit to pay off. Do we have a card for it yet, or not?
Not really. I don't see anything for it. They've been mentioning it, but they haven't really been saying much. Hangman just had the match against Adam Cole, so now they're starting to book towards that. But I see, like I said last week, I see CM Punk going after it, so that might be
CM Punk will most likely go after it. I can see that.
Yeah, because nothing else is really solidified, and he's almost going on a year now. So
CM Punk
doesn't make much more. Yeah, he's been there since August. He's been there since August.
I was gone for 6 months. You're right. I forget. God damn, for real?
Yeah, he's been wrestling, motherfucker. Yes, he's been wrestling.
Yo, I think they still got tickets, bro.
I think they do too.
I think they still.
Is it in Vegas again? Where's it at?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no.
Like we did last time.
You know,
son, that chicken was good though.
I mean, we were walking around looking like zombies out there, so damn high.
I mean, remember when we were just sitting there while this fucker was just playing slots and we're just like nodding off like. Ugh.
It was either walking around high or sitting down high. Like that's what was happening.
Either way, and then it didn't help when we had that big ass Fat Tuesdays fucking drink that we all got big fucking things of, and then we just kept
Yo,
eating
that was
edibles
just
too,
mad
bro.
alcohol and sugar. That was
We
alcohol
just
and sugar.
and the thing is, we just kept eating edibles. Like it was just like,
Okay.
tickets,
Yeah.
bro.
And drinking edibles too, apparently. Goddamn.
Oh, we were drinking the edibles. They still got some tickets. Dude, they
May
still got
29th,
some
really?
tickets, bro. That's crazy.
What do the seats look like?
It's a little expensive, but I mean, it's not the worst. It's really not the worst. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see, for example. All right, man, I don't want those. Okay, so for 3 tickets, let's say for example, we're just gonna have to leave the big spoon out because he never texts back. Will be $540. But that's even resale, and that's still not bad at resale price.
For 2 tickets?
For 3.
That's nice.
For
3
3
tickets? Oh,
3 tickets for $540. Obviously, you add the service fee that's like $800, and then it's a problem. But
yeah.
So what's going on at AEW? Tell me what news from the
as you know,
that land.
The Forbidden Door is open, and that is the name of their pay-per-view with New Japan. So
wait, when does that happen?
Sometime in
August?
June, I believe.
No way.
I think sometime in June.
I know you sent me the picture.
Or
I think
26th.
you sent the group the picture. June 26th. No. June 26th. Oh no, wait. I could still watch it. My cruise leaves
and
the
that's
27th.
Chicago. Okay. That would have been funny. Yeah.
So I actually might buy that pay-per-view. I actually might buy the pay-per-view to have it on Fight. And then, because, it's New Japan. Why not? But it depends on the card, obviously. I'm not going to just buy and, have a shit card. I need to see Okada in there. I need Naito to come through. I need at least one of those two to come through. I'll be real.
Well,
I even take a Sonata.
You already know their season. Yeah, not evil.
No.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe. But no. I'm over
How's
evil.
Will Ospreay doing?
Oh, he's calling the fuck out of Omega. He's calling him the fuck out. Even though he just lost to Mox at a New Japan show in Chicago, Windy City. But he's calling everybody out that he wants to call out.
Is that on New Japan Pro?
I believe so. I did not watch that.
Let's check. Let's check.
Yeah, you do your thing. I hope it is. It should be, because that was, like I said, it was an American show, but it was New Japan. It was a New Japan show.
Wrestling Dontaku starts on May. No, Wrestling Dontaku is May 1st.
Okay. I don't want to watch that.
What do you mean you don't want to watch it? It has some really good fucking card.
Yeah, I know, but it's Wrestling Dontaku. It's not Dominion.
Yo, why are you hating on Wrestling Dontaku? Because one, that was the one I was supposed to go with, and then they fucking canceled my trip. Thanks, COVID.
I'm trying to downplay it for you. That's why I'm trying to downplay it for you.
And but that one was gonna be all the way back in March or early April or something like that.
No, I thought that was Genesis, wasn't it? Sakura
yes,
Genesis?
It wasn't Wrestling Dontaku. You're right. It's Sakura Genesis. Fuck them. I don't even think they had. Did they have Sakura Genesis this year? I don't think they did.
I haven't heard nothing about it. I don't think so.
So I think that they did. In fact, I'm not. Hold on.
Well, you're on New Japan, aren't you?
New Japan website. I did see Windy City Riot. I'm not entirely sure though if you can watch.
That's what that is.
It
might not be up
April
yet.
16th.
It might be up later.
Why would it? I mean,
Japan does that shit.
I'll be real with you though.
It's the most annoying shit in the world.
I'll be real with you right now though. I'm gonna tell you right now.
They do it to the American shows.
Hold on though. I see 1 tag team match, 2 tag team match, 3 tag team match, 4 tag team match, 5 tag team match, 5 tag team matches.
Yeah,
two of which are 6-man tags, 2 of which are 10-man tags, and 1 regular tag.
Keep all that shit. I'll be so mad if I went to the Windy City
in reality
to see that.
Yeah.
It makes sense. It's a riot.
Yes, there's a lot of people. That's fine. But in reality, what the fuck is Strong Openweight? Wait, there's a championship for New Japan Strong. So in fairness, they did have one championship match in terms of the Strong Openweight championship match between Tom Lawler and Yuji Nagata. They didn't even have who won here. It's his 9th defense. They don't want you to know. They want My man is killing it. That was his 9th defense. That's crazy.
I don't watch New Japan Strong.
Then there was a 30-minute time limit match, US of J Open Challenge match. So it was Jay White versus Shota Umino. And then they had a 30-minute time limit match between Batman and the Joker, or I guess you could say the Bulldog and the Joker. The Pitbull and the Joker. I'm sorry. Pitbull, yeah. No, Tomohiro Ishii and Minoru Suzuki. Okay, and yes, like you said, they had Jon Moxley versus Will Ospreay.
For the main event? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be knowing my stuff.
I would like to see the I would like to see it,
whenever you can. I wish they would at least have, if it was a fucking app, they can have notifications to say
they need a real app, bro.
I don't know why the president came to America and didn't come up with a fucking app.
This is my thing, and I don't want to. They did have Sakura Genesis. Yeah, I don't want to shit on them, but
shit on them. It's okay.
But
because you have,
bro, you're in Japan. You have Nintendo. You have Sony. You have all these fucking companies that do this tech shit. You can't have a real app for New Japan.
Microsoft.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Not Microsoft. Either way, yeah.
Did you just say Microsoft? That's not a Japan, dummy. We've made Microsoft. Come on. But no, seriously. Like, we can't have
Big Billy made it.
We can't have fucking. We can't have an app. They can't hire somebody to make an app. Are you serious? Like a legitimate app.
In fact, I still haven't deleted the app off my phone. So when I press the button, it goes straight to the website.
That's what it always did.
I know, but it still functioned how it's always functioned. Nothing changes.
It's like, oh, download this app. Okay, download the app, and then it just opens your web browser. It's like, bitch, did you just make me download? What? Did you just make me download a web shortcut? Because if that's what you did, you guys will go fuck yourselves.
Download stream numbers. That's all they did. That's really all they did. It's funny, but sad at the same time. They need to fix this shit.
But no, what else with AEW? What else is going on?
Don't really care about the video game, but the video game apparently they have a date, which is September. I don't think it's this year, but that's what they said. They need a lot more work to do because last I keep seeing
to come out.
That's what I said. But that's what TK said. That's what TK said. So good luck with that information. I don't. The graphics are still ugly. They haven't given it whatever they've given out doesn't make sense. What are they doing for E3? They can't do anything for E3.
That's coming up.
I
forgot about that.
They can, but it doesn't make any sense.
They might have shit that you don't even know.
You're right.
Oh wait, do they have developer diaries though? No, but what I'm saying is, do they have developer diaries?
Not like they did before the pandemic. That's
we're gonna get a shit game.
I mean, honestly,
Ukes is gonna get fired.
It might. I would rather it be shit now because we have a game. As long as there's no fucking glitches and I can play it.
As long as it's playable and it's fun, I don't mind graphics if they're not the best. Honestly speaking.
Yeah,
but if it's fun and playable and it's and it has like good amount of content, like it has feature rich stuff. And maybe good even a quality. GM mode, a good GM mode, unlike WWE fucking screwed the pooch on this one, which was a selling point, and they gave you a shit
even if
GM
certain
mode.
things don't happen immediately and some things you can download, like hopefully you'll be able to
Yeah.
download the GM system if they don't
Yes,
have it
Die Hard,
until
the
you have
AW
it.
game. Yeah, supposedly it's coming
Yeah,
out in September.
I
That's
don't
what
believe it
Tony
because
Khan said.
yeah,
I don't know. Actually, let me look
I
that up
don't
real
know.
quick then.
Yeah,
AEW
you do
video
that.
game. AEW video game.
Um, yeah, so I don't know. I don't
Cause
know how I feel about that. I'm hopeful, but I don't care until I see some real proof. But
like the
I'm
graphics
still
don't look
looking for.
terrible. The
They
graphics don't
don't
look
look terrible.
terrible.
They just look dry as hell.
But the funny thing is, oh,
The
I don't know.
characters
I'm
look
sorry.
like pillow.
I'm sorry.
They
No,
look like
they
the
it
pillow
does.
wrestlers.
Yeah, kind of. They do look like the micro brawlers almost. No, but the funny thing is that a lot of people I'm just looking at right now, they're like, the video game is most likely to be released in 2023. Um, so I'm sorry. He said actually WWE updated the GM mode in the last patch, a very good patch. Something they have never done in the 2K series is
Yeah.
add features to the game after it has been released. But you told me it was shit. So what can
Yeah,
you
they
do
don't
now in
do
the
it.
game?
I don't know. I
It
mean, I
said
think you might be able
AEW
to do the
video
same
games.
basic stuff.
It said the AEW video game must include Sting. I agree. Um,
It must include Cody Rhodes. It must include the whole roster that was there when they
they added
first
more
announced.
matches
No,
per show. All right, Die Hard. I'm gonna give you homework. When the shit is like $20, tell me I'm gonna buy it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna buy
you talking
2K for
about?
more than $40. WWE 2K22.
And and it's crazy because I still saw some glitches.
Cause it's fun. No, don't get
That
me
was
wrong.
fun.
Like I played it with them
Yeah,
the
the
other
glitch is
day.
fun.
It was pretty fun. Like I don't own it, but like they remember that parsec thing that we used one time that you really couldn't. So that's how I played it, and it was
I've
pretty
never
fun.
used
We
that.
had
I don't know
fun.
what you're talking about.
Okay, I mean, dude, it's completely legal to use it.
Okay,
It's not illegal.
I've never used it.
But yeah, like if it's $20, I even do 25. I'll do $25. I'll pay 25. I won't pay. I don't
Yeah,
think I'll pay about $25 for that game though. Only thing missing is the
yeah.
mid
I'm not in
card
a rush to
title, but
have it.
that can easily be updated. That's fair. He said they added tag team
Honestly,
titles in GM mode. Um,
nice.
so they have the main championships and whatever. Okay, I mean, should be interesting. I just want to see what happens with this AEW video game. Um, I don't think September is a good. I think September is probably gonna be like maybe a beta to play at best. Um,
I want it. I don't want
but
to have to pay for it.
I mean, hey, we're podcasters. We might be able to get it for free.
Fingers crossed. Who we got to email? Who we got to email?
I mean, marketing, I guess.
Yeah, this is true. Do you want to go through the AEW cards or
Not really.
some
What was the
from the
main
matches?
stuff? What was the main stuff that happened?
Hook had a
Because once
match.
again, we've been
Taz.
talking a lot of shit, and it's already an hour in. So yeah,
Yeah. Hook had a match on Dynamite for the first time. Yay,
45 is too
whatever. He comes
expensive.
up.
Is Hook any good? I know. Die Hard likes Hook. Hook. What? Hook. Die
He's
Hard. Why do you like
he's
Hook?
getting the he's getting the jobbers thrown at him, the enhancement talent. He's not bad. I don't want to say enhancement talent because they're solidified talent, but they are showing his enhancement. So they do look good. But he's not
Yes, Hook.
having very long matches. Yeah, Taz's son. Yeah, he's just not having long matches. So that's really what it is. If he were to have long matches, you would be able to see more. And that's exactly what
He
Becky
has
Lynch
potential, he
said
says.
about the AEW women's roster. They are not represented because they don't have long enough matches.
I
They're
agree.
not good enough.
Only the main people like Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker, and
Britt
you throw
Baker,
Nyla Rose in there, like they'll have
yeah.
somewhat longer than 10-minute matches. I think if you were to give them the 15-minute match or maybe even 20-minute match to see what they can really do, that would
We've
be good.
seen
I
it.
think
They're just not consistent. They need to be a little bit more consistent or not just your super brutal matches, because that's what the lights out match was. That's what that's what Sheeta versus Nyla Rose was at Double or Nothing. They had like a pretty much a hardcore match. So they were wrestling, but they were wrestling around the whole damn stadium. So give them that same amount of time. Give them that 20 minutes in the ring. Let's see what they can do.
I honestly think
they can't.
No. I think they can. I honestly think though, they kind of hamstrung themselves when they first launched AEW with a lot of the and don't take this any of the wrong way, because I like watching them wrestle. The Joshi wrestlers, like they kind of into that heavily, and I understand why, because there's obviously a lot of Japanese influence in the there's a lot of Japanese influence. You know, Stardom. You have a lot of them were in New Japan or Ring of Honor, and they worked in New Japan. They were in Japan a lot, so they had a lot of exposure to that. So they thought that could separate them from the crowd and bring that to the U.S. Unfortunately, it doesn't always ring true. That transition isn't as easy. So I think I wouldn't even only say his fault, because they all had a say in it.
And I'm not saying for better or for worse.
And it's Tony Khan's fault.
But that is on him. He was...
No.
Yes, at the end of the day. But I'm talking about as far as EVPs. Oh, yeah, of course. But as EVPs, that was his role. His role was the women's roster. Brandy Rhodes, she did a little bit, but she didn't do much. She was in the EVP, so she brought in who she could bring in, but she can't really bring many people in. She can only suggest it or whatever. But yeah, that was really thrown, like, even in real time when it was happening, even now, like, they were throwing them to the wolves. Now they're a little bit more lenient, but still, some of them still going crazy. So, but yes, I definitely agree with you, and I still don't really care for the Joshi style wrestling that much. I appreciate it, but I don't care for it.
You don't like butt bumps. I got it.
No, that's cool, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, and I tried. They had the whole women's tournament thing. I tried to watch that. I didn't try to watch it. I did. I wasn't the most entertained, but I watched it.
Yo, what up, Ray Sean? What up, baby?
Yo, what's up? What up? Oh yeah. NWA has a pay-per-view coming up. Always Ready. Yes, Always Ready with a Z.
Damn, you gotta tell me when you go into the next one. Continue.
Oh, my fault. That was...
all good. Wait.
That was just random.
You went from AEW to NWA, but you didn't tell me what the main matches were. Was it anything crazy?
I didn't know you wanted to go through those.
You give me the main stuff.
Okay, so we gonna say on Wednesday, Andrade had a coffin match with Darby Allin, and of course,
how was that?
Really good. I don't want to tell you who won, but do you want me to tell you who won?
No, I'll watch it. We got the network.
Exactly. It was a really good match, back and forth. I didn't really care for the outcome. I'm really tired of the match. But yeah. Oh, I told you the answer already. You know who won the match now?
I guess. I mean, I would assume Kid Sting won it.
It is his match. It would make sense.
Yeah, it's Kid Sting. It's like, I am Broody.
Yeah.
He's like Batman, but just like way thinner.
And sad. He's like, he's emo teen Batman.
He's like, Bruce Wayne. Vengeance. You know? So.
Oh man.
I'm gonna go watch that movie again. Anymore. I know.
I'm gonna have to do it too. I still have no problems with it.
Die Hard just said on WWE 2K22, Omos, Yokozuna, Umaga, Rikishi, Casey, Catanzaro were added to the video game in DLC Pack 1 because he's a G and he got the deluxe version. Right?
You better than me. You support that man. You support Vince.
Yeah, you support that guy and 2K.
I'm stupid. Wardlow and the Butcher from
2K is not fire, all right? Another one that bought it. fucking guys. All these guys have money to buy these shit games.
I'm
it's kidding. I'm kidding.
Fun.
You buy what you enjoy. If they're having fun with it, they're having fun with it, and I can tell that they're having fun with it.
Yeah. I know I'm gonna have fun, but I'm not gonna buy it. I'll play it once.
Like I said, I'll buy it. I'll buy it when it's $30. $20. I'll give it 30. Yeah. No, 30. I'll do 30. I'll do half
keep
price.
Going up.
You know why? Because I'm realistic. Because Die Hard says something that actually makes sense. Like, they're not gonna make it $25 until like 2K23 is coming out. So it's like,
you know that
if I somehow get a Steam sale, or if I get something else like where it's on sale or whatever, I have some monies, and I'll be like, all right, if it's $30, I'll do it for $30. So it's fine. But thing is, I would like to. That's something I would like to have fun streaming for the podcast, just on a day off that's not actual podcast related. So that would be kind of fun to actually stream live with the podcast and I could do the own GM mode, and that way that'll be kind of cool, and we can make decisions and whatnot. So yeah, I think that'll
whatever. You play that bullshit by yourself.
Fuck you, bitch.
That was pretty much that was the only news for NWA, because that was Matt Cardona's pay-per-view pretty much, because he is the new title holder. He is the new 10 pounds of gold. NWA, the
Matt Cardona
world. Yes.
Matt Cardona, as in woo woo woo.
Yes.
Where the fuck is Where the fuck is this guy?
Brian Myers. He's
on
the
Impact. Other guy.
Hawkins.
The big guy. No, the big guy.
Not EC3. EC3's friend.
No, the one that had the championship for forever.
Oh, you're talking about Aldis. He's there. Yes. He's still there. He's not going nowhere. He's not going nowhere. I'm sure if something really big happens to NWA, he's gonna be there. And he's gonna be partly the reason why. I just don't want to see him have the title for a while.
That's fair.
He's had it for 2.5 years straight, pretty much.
That's true. Yeah, I mean he's had a huge run. Anything else? Because I feel like the name of this episode is called The Perfect Punch, and we haven't really even talked about the Perfect Punch.
Okay, so Darius, I'm just gonna spew shit off right now. Darius Martin from Top Flight is injured again. It has apparently nothing to do with in-ring activity, and he kind of voiced that, typed that up on Twitter. But hey, that's what happens. Twitter knows what's wrong with you before you know what's wrong with you. So
you get a tweet, and be like, "You have diarrhea." It's like, "Do I?" And then your stomach just goes. Bleh.
It's like, okay, thank you, Twitter. You're the best. That's exactly what that's for. Booker T compared to Heat and Velocity.
Wait, who the fuck is Dante Martin, by the way?
No, Dante Martin and Darius Martin. They're of Top Flight, the young guys from AEW. Darius Martin pretty much just got injured.
Like, Dante Martin for the win. Yo, you keep saying Alex with question marks. Like, I don't know who these fuckers are.
I feel the same way. So when you need to put on some damn AEW, goddammit.
I don't know who these fuckers are. Who the fuck is Dante Martin? You haven't told me who Dante... No, I'm talking to Die Hard right now. You haven't told me who Dante Martin are, or who the fuck Top Flight is. I know the other guys. What's their name?
I don't know.
I forgot the other guys. Like, I know the Luchasaurus. I know Lucha Bros. I know... That's about FTR, obviously, the Young Bucks.
The Acclaimed.
Who the fuck are the Acclaimed?
Anthony Bowens and Max Caster, the rapper.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, I fucking hate that guy. He annoys me.
My god, he's
but
so
the Acclaimed, Anthony
over.
Bowens is cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know them. I know them.
Half.
Like, but you know, who the fuck is Top Flight? And what were the other guys' name? What happened to Private Party?
They're young tag team. Private Party, they're in this Andrade group that's not doing anything, that was passed on to him from Matt Hardy. Big Business Matt Hardy. Yeah. So I'm so confused about all of that. It's like nothing. Andrade is everything with Andrade and Top Flight.
Well, hold up. These motherfuckers are attacking me right now. These motherfuckers are attacking me. Like, bro, even I watch AEW. Motherfuckers, I was the one telling y'all to watch AEW the whole goddamn time instead of wasting your time on WWE. Stop your shit. I was off for 6 months. Let me live. Let me catch up. All right? Shit. You guys are a pain in the ass. Swear to God.
No, guys. Keep going.
And he's like, I'm streaming the AEW Dark in Discord for Ace. I bet. And hold on. The only reason Ray Sean is watching AEW is why? Because Jeff Hardy's there. Let's not pretend. And because one of the Hardys was there. So let's be real. You know you're like thinking. That's all you care about. Let's be real. Come on.
Oh my God.
Fucking love you guys though. Fucking jerks.
Come back next week. Do it again.
He admitted it. He's like, you know it.
Booker T compares Elevation and Dark to Velocity and Heat, and I fucking agree.
Fair enough. Absolutely.
I fucking agree. You're on okay YouTube. With that. You're not on real TV. You're in syndication. Yeah. You're not on real.
But you know, it was always used as like a hey, get your feet wet type
developmental.
Of deal. Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Oh.
I have no qualms about that. If people take issue for that, like with that,
yeah. Booker T said Booker T said Vince respected him enough to never ask him to do those shows. I didn't think about him, but he said that.
You know why? Because Booker T went to prison. Agreed. That's why. He was never gonna ask him to do that shit. Shout out to Booker T, but Booker T went to prison, so it's like, you know.
Yeah. You don't got to be on that type of TV. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I definitely agree. And he said if he would have asked him, he would have did it though, because that's the boss.
You know, that's the guy. Well,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Also, in salacious news, actually, no, it's not even salacious. We haven't talked about Austin Theory having the title, the U.S. title.
Congratulations to him.
Yeah, fucking Austin Theory. Friend of the show.
I know. Remember seeing him at BCW. Good guy.
Yeah.
Cool guy.
Yeah.
You know, he was really, really humble, really receptive. Like, he was really cool. And, like, you know, congratulations to him. Seeing him from BCW go all the way to... Like, he was already part of the... What was the developmental called?
Evolve?
Yeah. He was already part of Evolve. So, like, he was...
Yeah,
on his way. To be honest with you, we already knew that.
And he was telling us that he was.
Yeah, he was about. Yeah, he was about to get called up anyway. Yeah, so like it was. It's great to see him being the U.S. champ. So congratulations, man. Make it mean something. Shit doesn't mean anything. Make it mean something.
Cool. Shit, Vince is right there beside him. So that's the funny thing.
So Die said Theory is the next John Cena. He probably will be. He has
that's what they're saying.
Like, I'm be real with you. He legitimately, like, when we met him, when we interviewed him, check the YouTube thing. We interviewed him. It's there on all the way in the interview section. You could tell, bro. Like, I could tell when we got there. When we spoke to him, he has the build. He has the charisma. The thing is, like, he just has to. How can I put it? There's just I don't know if there's. I wouldn't say that there's something missing. But I just think his character needs to be fleshed out a little bit more. He needs to find his character. I think that's what's really missing. Happening. He's still like finding it little by little. So, but it'll come eventually. And if you're paired with Vince McMahon and he's taking you under his wing, then it's for a reason. So, you know.
Yeah. So,
you know he likes some.
Great.
He likes some tall,
big meaty men,
brolic and sweaty, you know, so and good looking too, because he's a good looking cat. You just have to
say the big E thing. You just got to say big meaty men.
Yeah, big meaty men. That's true.
That's what he likes.
Remember, John and Randy kind of started like how Austin Theory is on TV now. Yeah, and we were talking about that earlier. Like Randy Orton was the same way. Yeah, young. With the even when he got injured, he was bringing him out with RNN. We were literally talking about that earlier in the thing. So. For sure, 100%. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. So I could see it in the next 2-3 years, barring a another scandal,
injuries and things like that.
Or injuries.
Yeah.
No Hitler stuff. Hopefully, you know.
Lord willing. Last piece of salacious news. Kevin Nash found himself in the middle of some crazy Johnny Depp Amber Heard news over the week.
Wait, what? Explain.
He had a picture. He had a couple of pictures. So he
Nash banged Amber Heard too.
That's what they saying.
Damn.
That's what they saying.
While she was with Johnny Depp.
They've been friends for a very long time, but those are the horrible rumors.
Nah.
You can't have pictures with nobody. Apparently,
I know, right? You just gotta start taking pictures. You just gotta start taking pictures with animals, and that's call it a day. It's like, yeah, because then you won't get in trouble.
And John Cena.
It's like, I got pictures of you with an animal, with a goat, and it's like, yo, chill. Like, what?
No, they're going to claim bestiality. They ain't going to trust you.
Yeah,
they ain't going
to try to cancel you.
Why are you only around
any
animals?
Way, shape, or form? Like, why you got that hamster? You gonna be like Richard Gere and put up your ass? Apparently, that's the weirdest. That's the weirdest rumor ever. I don't know how you put a hamster in your ass. How do you do that? Like, how?
For fun.
No, but how? I'm like,
I don't
literally.
I don't want to know. That's not for me to know.
It's a hamster.
It's a hamster.
I don't know.
That doesn't sound fun.
I don't know. I mean, hey, if he hit it, then whatever, man. He was in John Wick. I'm not surprised, but even if it was a very minor role, but it is what it
counts.
Yeah.
Well, shit, he was in a minor role in Punisher.
Punisher. Yeah, I mean, he had a somewhat minor active role, but this one he was just a bodyguard. So it was cool to see, but whatever.
He's a really good actor. Like he's funny too.
I guess. I mean, whichever. But
I mean, for the roles that they give him, he does good.
But
yeah, that was fun. That was fun news.
Yeah, let's talk about what we were supposed to talk about initially. Not even initially, but I was just leaving it for last. What, you little bitch.
Wait. Very last thing.
Come on, we're on an hour and 20
Ali
minutes,
is back.
and we haven't gotten it. What do you mean Ali is back? Didn't he die?
Mustafa Ali is back. They put him back on W. I hate you. I was trying my hardest not to even. I couldn't. I could not. I hate you. He's back.
I thought you meant Muhammad Ali. Oh my god. I was like, wait, isn't he dead? Like, you fucking guy.
Yes, he's dead. You horrible. No,
person. I'm not laughing at the fact that he's dead. I'm laughing at the fact that I completely mixed up who you were talking about. That's what I'm laughing at.
I know, but you messed me up in my whole head. That's why you're a horrible person, damn it. But yeah, he's back on Raw,
Guys,
so hopefully no judgment. But hopefully that means good things for him and Raw, so kudos to them. But yes, on to UFC news. Excuse me, boxing
news. Yeah, so the Gypsy King is the Gypsy King is because he's a Gypsy King because he's a fucking Gypsy King. Like, let's be real. My man's
uppercut
played the perfect fucking. He played the perfect. And this is the thing, Tyson Fury is a beast. I don't know if y'all watched the fight. I know you were watching it earlier. You saw it. It shouldn't have taken you that long to see it. Because it only went to the 6th round. But when I say he fought the perfect fight that led to the perfect punch, there's only so many boxers that could do what he does. One, the shit is weird because you see his size. You see his back fat jiggling every time he moves, every time he throws a punch.
And you see how
And you see how light on his toes he is. You see how, like, it doesn't make sense for him to be the best heavyweight in the world. But, like, at the same time, you love to see it. Yes, mad fat jiggle, bro. Like, a lot. Fucking, that's what Ray Sean said. I agree. Like, you see the back fat jiggle every time he punches, every time he moves. But, like, he's so smooth. He uses his length and his
it's like
reach.
Part of an illusion.
Yeah, it's like you shouldn't be moving this quick. You shouldn't be able to dodge that fast. Deontay Wilder tried it, almost got him, but motherfucker got up like the Undertaker. And then like if Deontay Wilder didn't have a shot really overall, outside of that one shot that knocked him down, like this guy wasn't gonna have a shot. He was gonna get fleeced anyway too. If he didn't get down in the 6th round, he would have gotten down in the 7th round or the 8th. And because bro, it's just not Deontay, a fucking Tyson Fury is just on a different level. Like he got him. He conditioned him for the jab, conditioned jab, hook. He never threw one uppercut the whole time. Not one. You want to see Anthony Joshua fight him? I think he would fleece Anthony Joshua too.
Oh yeah,
that's the thing. Anthony Joshua lost to Ruiz. I'm sorry, you lost to Ruiz. Ruiz is not the caliber of Tyson Fury. And not to shit on Ruiz, because he's had a great career. He became champ. Like, good for him. But, like, bro, you lost to Ruiz. You think you're going to beat Tyson Fury? Not saying that he doesn't have a chance. Clearly, there's always a puncher's chance. But at the same time, like, you got to do some special shit to beat Tyson Fury. I'm sorry.
You got to have something in your arsenal, and it's not there.
Yeah. And like I said, he neutralized fucking Deontay Wilder how many times? 3 times already? They had 3 fights. He don't need to fight him again. He neutralized everyone else. Anthony Joshua didn't want to fight because otherwise, guess what? The fight would have fucking happened. He also didn't want to fight Deontay Wilder because I don't think they fought yet either, right? Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. No. It looks like you running away, bro. That fight should have happened 4 years ago.
I would probably be running away too. So what?
I would too. So my thing is
I'm not a boxer.
My man just fucking. He conditioned him the whole fight with hooks to the body, punches to the body, punches to the face, like just blinding him. And like the thing is, I love about Tyson Fury, he has, even though he's his size, like he still has that flicker jab, like it flicks, it whips your face, kind of like what's it called? Roy Jones. Like Roy Jones would fight in the in the Hitman style and flick it from down there and get you. This motherfucker is just so long, he just flicks his shit and still gets you, which causes you to start going fucking blind because it fucking pulls up blood and gets you swollen quickly. So going to the face, and then like the shortest perfect uppercut that he never saw coming. Like it wasn't even
I never saw it coming.
I didn't keep watching it. Yeah, because it was just like, wait, how quickly did he do that? And like when I say perfect, he did the whole motion perfect. His hips dropped down, he went down with it, and all in like a split second just shot up and caught him right on the chin. It wasn't even full, it was just whoop right here. It was just that
was on the chin?
Edge. It was the edge. Yeah. It was the chin. It was right there.
That shit just looked like all cheek. It looked like all cheek.
It looked like it, but he caught him right here. That's.
I didn't catch that angle. I did not catch that ring.
That's all it hit, bro. And I've seen. The funny thing is, like, I've seen a lot of knockouts like that. I've seen a lot of things like that. And one thing, when I saw that hit, I was like, when I saw the replay, I was like, oh shit! It reminded me of an anime I used to watch. That's like one of my favorite animes called Hajime no Ippo. It's about boxing, and he does the exact same hit to in one of his training matches. He hit him right in the exact same spot. It looked like he didn't touch him, but like he went down and couldn't get up, and it was the exact same hit. And I was just like, yo, for real, it was the perfect punch. I was like, holy shit. So it was legit. It was fun to watch. Apparently he's retiring. I don't know how true it might be, but I mean, he's supposed to be fighting Francis Ngannou. But honestly speaking, like, I don't think he has anything to prove. If he retires, I'm good with it.
Fine. That's completely
to me. Fine. He beat everybody he needed to beat. Anthony Joshua never fucking stepped up to the plate. And it's probably for obvious reasons, because he probably doesn't think he could take him, or his management team don't think he could take him, because they always want to talk about money. And it's like, yeah, it's money, but I don't know. As a fighter, you want to fight, and as a fighter, you want to fight the best, right? So it's like, if you ain't fighting Fury,
as a human,
you could have the IBF title. Okay, if you don't got the WBC title, who gives a shit?
As a human that has seen him knock somebody's equilibrium off twice. I don't want to fuck with that guy.
No, yeah, it was.
I don't want to fuck with that guy.
It was a beautiful punch, bro. And then like the funny thing is, this guy, I don't even know his name, and that sucks. I think it's Dillian or something.
White.
He said, yeah, Dillian White, yeah. So some shit like that. And today he was saying like, oh, what he did was illegal. Like, bro, you already got knocked out. He just slightly shoved you to the ground to get out of his face. Like, that's not. I don't think that's illegal.
That was so great.
You were already knocked out, right there. You were already knocked out, and he just shoved you back. Yeah, like you were either gonna fall on him, or you were gonna fall backwards,
or get
just helped you fall backwards,
or fall on a punch.
Yeah.
What do you want him to do?
Yeah. I mean, it was
another point
punch.
of self-control.
It was a beautiful punch. Like, even the commentators were like, holy shit, he threw the perfect punch. Like, they started saying that he threw the perfect punch. And I was like, yeah, he kind of did. And it was just a beautiful thing to see. Just the way he set him up the whole fight, bro. For 6 rounds, he set him up. And he did not throw that uppercut. And he caught him with the uppercut.
Jesus Christ. He's like 10 inches taller than him.
Yeah. He's a beast. I think he's like 6'9".
No. There has to be a rule against how tall somebody is. How tall your opponent can and cannot be.
No. You want to know why? Just like Ivan Drago said, if he dies, he dies. You know, like that's I think where you gotta leave it. If you're a heavyweight, it should not matter how tall you are. I don't care.
Nah. Your weight class is like clothing. Fuck that. You're double XLT.
You're gonna be extra medium, like in Friday After Next.
Weight tall.
No, so so extra medium. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man, it was a beautiful thing to see. I think that's everything. Yeah, it was a beautiful thing to see.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was like when I saw that, I was like, oh shit, yeah. And to not throw that, like, I just love the planning behind it, just the whole thing behind it.
Everything was so fast.
Yeah,
the jab, the uppercut, the shove.
Because you saw as soon as he hit the jab, he's already coming with the uppercut behind it, and it's just like, bro, like, damn, son. Like, damn. It was so beautiful.
That's why the push looks bad.
The push looks bad. It looks worse than it actually is because he just went, get out of my face.
When you realize all the first 2 steps, when you realize that's good, you realize, okay, he needed that little shove.
Yeah.
He needed that shove.
Definitely.
Man,
but you know, good. Like you said, we talked about everything. We talked about a little bit more than everything, but you know, it is what it is. An hour and a half podcast this time around. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for watching. You can obviously follow us on Twitter at Pokes and Chokes, myself at _ Mr. Alex 25 _ the guy on the other side at
NU _ KEWLA.
Facebook.com/Pokes and Chokes, on Instagram at Pokes Chokes Podcast. You could Damn. I almost had it. I almost had the whole thing and I completely forgot. You could check us out on Rebel, Teespring, and Threadless. We also have the Linktree link in the description below. To follow anything and everything AEW. Hi, folks and head chokes. And once again, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys stopping by. We are now doing this on Tuesdays for sure going forward because it's not too heavily on wrestling. So and since it's live, it cuts down on editing time, so it really doesn't matter. But guys, thanks once again. And we'll definitely catch you guys next time. Deuces.
Yeah.
Little bitch.
Hey, little hoe.